Hello, welcome back. My name is Jen, and today I'm going to show you my best makeup products to help you feel flawless when you don't have an hour to do your makeup. If that sounds interesting, just keep watching. Before we get started, I want to mention that I do have my own YouTube channel called Jen D Beauty. If you would like to visit that channel, I will post a picture right here and of course have it linked in the description box. So come over and take a visit on my channel as well. I post 3 times a week. So jumping right in, I'm going to start with the first product, which is going to be your foundation. This is the Covergirl Clean Matte BB Cream. Base is always important when you're wanting to look flawless. You want that skin to be evened out. Any discoloration, any redness, starting with a smooth base is key. I love a lot of high-end foundations, but there are some great ones at the drugstore as well. If you are combination or oily like me, this CoverGirl one is a great option. Wears well, dries down to a matte finish, and just leaves the skin looking great. If you have darkness under the eyes or you want to brighten, I would suggest a concealer. This one is great from NYX. This is their Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I'm going to go ahead and fix any darkness or shadows under my eyes. If I have any redness or discoloration on my face that I want to correct, I have a concealer that is my skin tone, if not a little bit lighter, to use for that. I'm just going to use my foundation brush to blend in those areas. And then, of course, you can use your finger as well. Both of these face products dry down to a matte, so powder is not absolutely necessary. Let's move on to the brows. Drugstore has a lot of great brow options. The one I'm going to be using today is going to be the Nyx Brow Gel. I really enjoy this for that feathered brow look. I'm going to use a little palette to put this on, and take my brush with the spoolie on the other side and just start filling them in. I like to start on the bottom here and draw that line across the bottom. Make sure the tail of your brow goes to the edge of your eye, and then start building up the structure of your brow, whether you want it simple or strong. Brows are very personal. But you see what a difference that makes from that brow to that brow? Starting right here, and if you're curious how far in to go with your brow, the general rule of thumb is right above here. So like I went a little bit too far. So right here and up is where you could start. I like this brow gel because it does keep my brows in the shape that I want a little bit better than a brow pencil, and this is a very inexpensive drugstore product. And don't be afraid to use your finger if you went too far. The next product is going to be a nice nude colored blush, and the reason why is if you don't want to be bothered with bronzer and highlight and you just have to pick one, I would say blush, because it's going to give your face life. It's going to make you look alive. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This one is from Essence, super inexpensive, and it is in the shade BeSpoke. It is a very nice neutral brownie mauve that we are going to use to warm up the face and really act as a bronzer, blush, and highlight. As you can see, that gives a little bit of luminosity to my face without glitter. It's not going to accentuate any texture. And I'm just going to go all the way around just like I would my bronzer. And we can get away with that because it's a nude, warm tone. And we can use that same shade on the eyes. I'm going to take a fluffy brush here. I'm going to go into this color, and I'm just going to add a little something to the eyes. I'm going in the crease, I'm going down over the lid. So you look like you are finished without having spent an hour in front of the mirror. Go a little bit underneath the eye, crease over the lid. Really just giving it a wash of color. Going underneath here. You can always take a clean brush to make sure those edges are smooth and transitioning into the rest of your eye. The next must-have product is a good eyeliner. This one is from Essence. This is their Extreme Lasting Black Pencil. As you can see, mine is well loved. Always keep it sharp. And I'm going to go into the waterline. And above. Just about halfway. Go a little thicker on the end. And then have it go a little bit thinner towards the center of your eye. Closer over here. And then if you wanted to make the eye a little bolder, you could go in the waterline. You do want to soften those edges, so I'm going to go a little bit underneath, and then we'll buff that out with a pencil brush. Going very, very light-handed underneath. And we'll take a pencil brush and just soften those edges. Let's go in with some mascara, super important. I love this one from Flower Beauty. It is the Lash Warrior Mascara. It will give length, volume, separation, all the things. You can go in with one quick coat, or it can be built up. There you can see the difference. And that's one coat. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple coats on the lashes and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Mascara, couple coats on the top and bottom, looking great. The last product is a lip color. I do recommend using a liquid lip that you enjoy. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Low Cut. It is a nice mauvey brown. I like the applicator because you don't necessarily need a lip liner. It allows you the precision that you need if you wish to overline just a little bit. And there you have it. This is the completed face look. Quick, easy, affordable. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have not subscribed already, please consider subscribing before you leave. Don't forget to come over to Jen D Beauty on YouTube. Leave me a comment on one of your favorite affordable drugstore items that you believe is an absolute necessity for a flawless look. Enjoy your day. I will see you in my next video.